So you find me walking around again, talking shite. Let's pick off where we left off last time. So I was talking about the fact that for the longest time, I know I'm not the only man that feels the way I feel, has dark moments, procrastinates, feels shit about life, is in his early 40s or mid 40s and doesn't really know what he's fucking doing, feels like he's a loser, feels like he's fucking lost. Has depressive moments, maybe a little bit autistic, maybe a little bit ADHD, definitely a fucking pervert. And I know I'm not the only one, but I often think to myself, well, where are the other men? Where are the other men that feel the way I feel? And how the fuck do I find them? And then, weird as it is, I was on TikTok, and I go through different stages of TikTok as a consumer, as a viewer. Sometimes, like, I'll search certain things. If I want to be motivated, I'll search that title, motivation, or whatever. And then every now and again, I'll get fucking drawn into a rabbit hole of women bouncing their boobs and, you know, trying to tempt you into filth. And that's fine as well. It is what it is. Social media is social media. But the other day, for whatever reason, I think I was looking into men's mental health. I was searching men's mental health. And then all these men in their fucking 40s started popping up, talking about mental health. Some of them were not really offering anything other than just trying to look hot, saying, yeah, you get it, guys. You go get it. And it's like, okay, that's fine. It is what it is. But then there were others talking about life, talking about being a dad, talking about mental health struggles. And I thought, hang on a minute, these are my men. That sounds a bit gay, doesn't it? These are my men. Oh, my men. But I don't know why my gay voice sounds like that. But, yeah. So I started watching and liking and commenting on a couple. Some are really cringe, as I'm sure mine are, if I post content. But it was nice. It was nice to see men my age doing it. And, yeah, it filled me with a little bit of hope, really. It filled me with a little bit of hope. One, that I'm not the only guy. And I know I'm not. I'm not that narcissistic. I think I'm the only man in my 40s going through this shit. But it's nice to see and be reminded that you're not the only one. But then I started thinking to myself, how do you connect with these guys? Like, other than messaging on their TikTok, and if they've got more than 1,000 followers, they might message you back on their video, but there's no point in reaching out to them. If they got 63,000 followers, they're not going to fucking want a conversation with me. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a fucking tubby fuckface from the UK, because some of them are from the UK as well. Just fucking going, hey, I'm a man too. Listen to me. But it's like, yeah, so it's unlikely that I will message any of them, like, direct message. But then I thought to myself, where do these guys hang out, like, online? Because that's the other thing as well. I don't have fucking a group of men that I hang around with, that I have as friends. In fact, I've got probably one male friend. His name's Darren. I like to call him Dizzy because he's a dizzy twat. I love him. He lives in fucking Russia because he married a Russian woman and had a baby with her. Now he lives in Russia. Like, how selfish is that? Going to another country with the Ruskies. So other than that, I don't have any other male friends. I don't really have any friends, to be honest. I have a couple of online people that I chat to very, very occasionally. But I'm a bit of a lone wolf. That makes me sound mysterious and cool. That's not what I mean when I say lone wolf. I mean I'm a lonely cunt who, yeah, just that. It's not exciting. It's not. So anyone getting a little bit moist in the loins, me saying I'm a lone wolf, don't be fooled. It's not attractive. It's just shit. I'm not good at maintaining and finding male friends. Or friends, I can maintain female friends, but they tend to want to fucking be filth. And it's like, I've got enough of that in my life. I don't need any more of that. I prefer to just find other men that are similar to me. And I struggle with it. So yeah, I was asking myself, where do these guys fucking hang out? And the answer is, I don't fucking know where they hang out. Like, I don't know. And then I thought, maybe I should create a space for them. And it's like, well, who am I? Why would any of them want to come and talk to me? I don't know. My mind's a fucking jumble, to be honest. It's a fucking mess, as with most things that I think about. There's a new coffee shop I just saw. We're dog friendly, they say. I don't think. Why does everything have to be dog friendly? There's certain places dogs probably shouldn't go. Do you know what I mean? If we lived in Africa, would it be hyena friendly? You hear that? This man just flagrantly fucking dinging his bell on his bike. He looked menacing with his bell. But, yeah, I don't know where these fucking guys hang out. And to be honest, I would like to have male friends that I could chat with and hang out and encourage each other and do bro stuff, no homo. Or maybe a little bit. But, I don't know. I've thought about this for a while now. Maybe I need to lower my standards, what I expect from them, from other men as well, because I get really put off men just by their fucking characters and their behaviour. There's certain things I just don't stomach. I don't like being around certain men. Like, if they're racist or misogynistic and I don't even mean like, I'm not a part of the woke brigade, but I mean, if you talk about women like they're pieces of meat, yeah, you sound like a dickhead. I don't want to be around you. And I don't know if you're a bigot, if you're a racist and stuff like that, I'm not fucking interested. And I think that's the basics. That's the basics of the sort of people I want to hang around with. But then also, there's other stuff. Men piss me off and make me not want to be around them. Is if they slag other people off. If they're like, yeah, did you hear what John did? He's fucking blah, blah. Fuck off. Stop talking about other people. If they're not here, don't talk about fucking weirdos. Fucking look at yourself. Figure out yourself. Stop worrying about other people. But yeah, so I have quite high standards, and then because of that, I don't stomach people. I don't put up with people. And that means I alienate myself. So even if I found these bunch of guys, like they're all standing around together in a warehouse waiting for me to turn up. Here he is. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking such a fucking twat. Such a knobhead. But yeah, and then I've been thinking, do I lower my standards? I don't know why that fucking car is revving its engine like we're in the Grand Prix. Relax. It's fucking Reading, mate. Right, he's someone I don't want to fucking hang around with. I don't know if you could hear that on my mic. Fucking revving your engine like that. He's clearly a fucking knob. If you're revving your engine like that, there's something wrong with you. I can still hear him. He's halfway across Reading. I can still hear his fucking engine. Prick. See? Some men just do my head in. Because you know what's connected to that. You know what sort of fucking cunt he... Excuse my language. You know what sort of twat he is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, fucking chest-beating cunt. Fuck off with your loud fucking car. What's that Jay-Z line? You know the type, loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I like that. That's a good lyric. It makes me laugh. But yeah, I don't know. I have a weird relationship with men. Like, I want to have male friends, but then I don't trust men. And I'm not perfect. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of things about me as a person, as a guy, my character that needs some work, and I'm working on it. That's life, isn't it? You work at what you work at. But I don't know. Like, I joined a philosophy group. That sounds highbrow. It isn't. It's just men talking shit. And there were some guys on there, but none of them struck me as someone that I wanted to hang around with. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a weird combination as well, because I'm not an uneducated fool. Like, I'm not educated either. I didn't go to university or anything, but I'm not stupid. So I'm, relatively well read and articulate when I want to be, but I'm also a piece of shit scumbag. Do you know what I mean? So that there's a balance there. I can have a conversation with you about Kierkegaard, but I also want to teach you how to do a really strong front kick or how to do a rear naked chokehold on somebody. So those two things, to most people, are opposed. You don't find a lot of that. You don't find a lot of people that can like, and also, so there's the very manly guru side of me, but there's also the woo-woo side that, you know, I think about spirituality quite a lot. I don't know, maybe I'm giving myself too much credit. Maybe there's loads of men out there that are like that. And if they are, if you're one of those guys and you're looking for a friend, I don't know, fucking reach out to me, I guess. I don't know. I'm just a bag of shit, really. I'm just a mess. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm talking into a fucking microphone, walking through the town. I'm about to walk next to a main road, so the fucking sound quality is going to be awful. But again, you didn't pay for this. Stop fucking moaning. You're either here or you're not. And if you've reached this far, it's a sad indictment on your life that you're listening to this nonsense. I need to get better at just recording. I'd love to be able to do it every day, because I have the time. I could record a 10-minute podcast every day. I could probably stretch to a 30-minute podcast a day, and then once a week do a longer one. I could do that. Why couldn't I do that? I could. That's not the issue. It's not the issue of could I, it's the issue of will I. Will I do it, or will I procrastinate? Will I do it for 3.5 days and then fuck it off? And then get pissed off that I fucked it off? Because either I procrastinate, or I haven't got self-discipline, or anxiety, and all these other fucking reasons. My brain telling me why I shouldn't do it, why I can't do it. There is no why I can't do it that makes any sense, because I'm doing it now. I'm walking, it's freezing cold. There's a lot of outside noise, which probably makes it sound awful. And I just did it. I pushed myself and I did it. So because I can actually do it, and I'm doing it now, that proves that I should continue to do it. I need to look back at this moment, or write it down and refer to it, and go, well, no, that's not a good enough reason. You can do it. You did it. You fucking dildo. Maybe I should stop talking shitty to myself. I don't know. Maybe I should continue to talk shitty to myself. Right, what's this fucking light doing? Yeah, traffic. I wish there was a waiting light. I wish there was green, red, and amber for the people. There's no amber for the people. I want to know that I've got a little bit of time. Do I wait or do I run across? What's going on? Tell me. Oh, there's a green light there. That works. Because otherwise, you're standing at... I should explain, I was crossing the street. Because otherwise, I'm just standing there, and it feels weird, because there's people in the car watching me. And I'm thinking, fucking... And then, you stand there for 30 seconds, like, I could have fucking walked over and back and over and back and over in plenty of time. What the fuck? Why was I stood there? Because I'm following the green cross code, you fucking dick. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a responsible citizen on these streets, not just running into traffic like a crackhead. What was I saying? Yeah, the fact that I'm actually recording this now is proof that there's no reason why I shouldn't do it. And also, I'm walking about. I haven't got my Fitbit on today. That's going on tomorrow, I think. Because I thought I charged it last night, but I didn't actually have it plugged in, because I'm a dickhead. Because I'm a stupid twat. But it's plugged in now. When I went to put it on this morning and it was dead, completely dead, there wasn't a fucking ounce of charge in it, I did actually stick it on charge, and I looked at the screen and it said it was charging. So doing this, walking and talking and recording a podcast, I should combine the two. Ready? I'm getting my steps in and I'm recording a podcast. Don't get it twisted, I do have a job, but I have the luxury of having some time to myself. Normally what I do is I'll sit in Starbucks, either listening to a podcast or watching a video, procrastinating, or sometimes I might need to sneeze. Hang on. Oh, tease it, come on. Oh, is it coming? No, that was a false alarm, wasn't it? Yeah, sometimes I make the most of my time if I'm in Starbucks or whatever, but I could also be killing two birds with one stone. Getting my steps in, and I'm recording these little mini-sodes. Don't even do proper episodes. Can't call these a mini-sode. This is just nonsense. But, right, excuse me, I'm going to need to spit. I think I've got a little bit of cold. I don't normally sound like this, like I've got a damp sock shoved up my fucking hooter. But yeah, and I need to do more steps as well, because I don't know if I've said previously, I might have done, who gives a shit, but I had major surgery in June last year, and it's been a real slow recovery. I haven't been able to do any exercise, but my surgeon did say that I could start doing some exercise in January, so I want to up my steps, maybe start doing some really, really light weights. It's why the Fitbit's come out and dusted off and being charged, and I want to get to 10k a day, which is relatively easy for me, I think. But killing two birds with one stone, I can either walk those steps while listening to nonsense, or I can come on here and talk nonsense. And, you know, if someone listens and goes, yeah, I know what you're saying, or no, fuck off, dickhead. This sort of works, doesn't it? And also, I'm not worrying too much about how long I've been doing it. Like, I'm not looking and thinking, right, that's the 5-minute mark, got to say goodbye. Or, yeah, that's 15 minutes. I'm not doing that. Sometimes it'll be 10 minutes. Sometimes it could be 40 minutes. And, you know, it's a roll of the dice. I guess I let the words just come out. I'll tell you what I'll do a little lap of this. Yeah. So you might be listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Substack or wherever you're listening. And you might be like, oh, fucking hell, this one's 40 minutes long. That one yesterday was 3.5 minutes long, and then the one the day before that was 10 minutes. What the fuck is he doing? Well, just trying to fucking survive, mate, currently. Right, I need to go in this. I'm going to go inside for a second to warm up my fucking hands before I do some more outside walking, because I'm freezing. But it's not a good enough reason not to do it. So I'm going to be completely honest. You might be listening and thinking to yourself, what is the reason he's doing this? Like, what's the main thrust? There is no main thrust at the moment. I'm just doing it because I can't seem to actually, you know, have a plan and carry that plan out. Because as soon as I have a plan and then try and carry it out, I start procrastinating and finding every other reason not to do it. So to take away that pressure of having to do it a certain way, I think is helpful. Because then, if I'm just talking, then I'll start doing it. And if I can consistently do it like this for a while, that will help build the discipline or the habit of doing it. And then, maybe in the future, if I feel so inclined, I can start adding some rhyme or reason and some structure to it. Not that structure really matters at this point. But anyway, yeah, that's where I am. And I'm trying not to allow myself to worry about, oh my God, what if I don't know what to say next? What if there's dead air? What if it's less than words? What if it's just grunts and whistles? Well, that's okay too, I guess. And this is less for you if you are listening. This is more for me. This is like this. I don't know what the analogy. I normally have a shit analogy, but I'm struggling to find an analogy for this one. But essentially, this is the foundation for me. Is just doing it. So there's no value to this. No one's going to be listening to this going, oh, I'm really glad I fucking tuned into this. Fuck me. Oh, glad I didn't lose that one. Yeah, because it's not for you guys and girls, non-binary schools. This is just for me. This is, I need to talk. I need to start it. Get it moving in the direction of a direction. Just moving. Just walking. Do you know what I mean? It's like, here's the analogy. It's like a long distance runner. If you've never done a long distance run and you just sit on the fucking sofa eating chips or watching shite, but you want to be a long distance runner, you have to get off your ass. You have to move around a little bit. And then the next step is, once you started moving around a little bit, is actually walking like a fair distance, getting used to the fact that you're doing more. And then when you're ready, move it up from a little bit of walking to a really light jog, and then light jog to a run, and then before you know it, you're on the way. So this is me getting off the sofa. That's where we're at as a couple, you and I, me the person talking, you the person listening. We're on a journey, and what I need to do is keep getting off the sofa and just keep pressing record and not caring that it sounds shit, not caring who is or isn't listening, not looking at listening figures, not caring. And that's a weird thing to say, because I do want people to listen. I do want to give some sort of entertainment value or value or something. But if I focus on that too much, I won't do a thing. So what do you want? Do you want to hear me at all, or not hear me at all? Because I'll meet you where you are, but you have to meet me where I am. And this is where I am at the moment. I don't know what that is there. Is that a block of flats above a shopping mall? Premier Sweets. And not the candy type of sweets either. Like sweets like an apartment. Alright, anyway. Let's continue. What else was I rambling about in my brain? So we covered men. Yeah, we covered men. But we did. So yeah, I'm not actively seeking male friendship, because I think that's fucking gay. And I don't even know how. It's like I joined one of these, you know, I don't know if you do know, but I'll explain. So there's certain dating sites, I can't even remember what it's called, I think it was Bumble or something. But there's a dating site which is, there's the dating element of it, but then there's another bit where you can just do a friendship of the same sex. And this was like, I think it was like beginning of last year. My partner suggested doing it because I was talking about having more male friends. So I joined, and a couple of men messaged me, and they were just gay guys trying to get in my knickers. And it's like, well, that's not what I'm here for. There's fucking apps for that. If that's what you're looking for, there's designated apps for that. Why are you pretending like you want to be my mate just so you can fucking slip me the one eye? Just, and don't, just come out with it. Just come out and say, oh, I'm bi, or I'm gay, or I'm curious, I'd quite like to suck your cock. Rather than going, yeah, should we be friends? Yeah, do you like talking and walking and podcasts? Yeah, I do. Oh, right. Yeah, it's fucking nonsense. So, anyway, people are fucking cloak and dagger. They hide their true intentions. And it just pisses me off. So I blocked a couple of people. Wasn't having the conversation. Don't pretend like you want friendship and then start bringing up fucking flirty madness and then expect me to be cool. So rather than even telling them off and going, you're being a dick, I'm looking for friendship, I just blocked him. And then I ended up getting rid of the app. Because I'm not there for that. If I wanted bum fun or I wanted some cock, I'd join one of those apps. I'd just come out with it. I wouldn't hide behind friendship. Fucking weird behaviour. Right, what's this car doing? Go on, mate. I don't know how some people get from A to B sometimes in cars. They're so fucking tentative. You're driving something that could kill most people. Just fucking drive. Although I don't drive, so I can, but I don't. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother episode. Calling these episodes. You can't call them episodes, Lyndon. It's just nonsense. It's just fucking words that you've recorded into a microphone. There you go. I can't imagine anyone's listening past the first 3 seconds, to be honest. Maybe I'll create a title that will draw people in. What shall I call it? Men friends, no homo, or no bum fun friendship. No, that'd just get me cancelled before I started. It's not even a homophobic thing. Do you know what I mean? Be gay, enjoy it, love it, do whatever makes you happy, but just be up front with it. Do you know what I mean? There's no need to be cloak and dagger about it. Well, I'm cold. I think I'm going to draw this to a close soon. and then go and get a coffee. Because why not? And treat myself to a second coffee of the day. Maybe do some more writing. Look, if you are a guy who could probably benefit from other male friends in a platonic way, you can be a homosexual, I don't give a shit, but in a platonic friendship way, and support each other, encourage each other, not touch each other's bum holes unless absolutely necessary. If my bum hole's on fire and the only way you can save my life is by doing something to it, then yeah, I get it. But other than that, there's no reason. But if you are that sort of guy that's just could maybe have, I don't know, I sound really gay. If you're a man, let's be men together. Fuck me. Yeah, if you're a guy, fuck it, you know what I'm trying to say. If you're a dude and, you could do with being mates with another dude who's going to hold you accountable, you hold me accountable, and we try and support each other in a non-gay way. You can be gay, don't forget. You're allowed to be gay, just I don't want to be gay with you. I don't want you to tell me about all the cocks you've sucked. I promise not to tell you about all the fanny that I've smashed if you promise to not tell me about all the arse you've smashed or had your arse smashed. Okay? Let's just put that out there right now as a boundary. Let's leave that alone. But also, if you're a heterosexual guy, I don't want to hear about all the women you've been with. And I won't be telling you about my conquests. That's personal. You do you, and I'll do me. Let's not do each other. We'll talk about doing each other's others. But anyway, you know what to do. You can find me on social media, or you can send me a message here on Substack, or if you're on, Spotify, and you can send me an Instagram message. Really, Lyndon. Right, where am I going to go? I think I'm going to go back to Starbucks. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will speak to you soon, I guess, at some point in the near future.